Hello everyone, welcome to the Study Hacks Institute of GIS and Remote Sensing. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to georeference any scan map or image using QGIS. If you have an old paper map, a scan map, topographic map, a cadastral map, or even a historical map without coordinate information, this tutorial will show you how to accurately place it in its real-world geographic location. By the end of this video, you will understand what georeferencing is, why it is important, and how georeferencing works, how to georeference any image in QGIS, and how to evaluate the accuracy, and how to save the final georeference raster. Let's get started. Before jumping on QGIS, let's first understand the concept. A digital image by itself contains only pixel. Each pixel has a row and column position. However, the image does not know where it belongs on the Earth's surface. Georeferencing is the process of assigning real-world coordinate to an image. In simple words, we are telling QGIS exactly where this image should be located on Earth. After georeferencing, the image becomes a special dataset. Now it can be overlaid with satellite imagery, combined with shapefile, used for digitization, used in GIS analysis. Without georeferencing, the image is just a picture. With georeferencing, it becomes geographic information. So when you create a georeferencing, first of all, you need the historical map or a scan map or old topographic map. So here I already have the image. So this is the paper map. So this map, this is the image. So this image I want to make the georeferencing. So how I can do it? So first of all, just I need to import this image in my QGIS software. So how I can import? So for that, if you check this Open Data Source Manager, just click on here. And further, if you click on the raster, and then if you click on this three dot or browse, and then find out your source file, mainly your scan map or your map image. So if you check, I want to use this image, just I click and add. So now if you check, it show this type of image, but this image is not georeferenced image. Okay, so now how I can create the georeferenced image easily. So I will try to explain all of those. I hope you can easily get all of idea. So first of all, if you check, the one option is the vector, and the vector, if you check in the layer option, if you check the layer option, in the layer option, we find out that georeferencer. Okay, georeferencer. Just click on this georeferencer, and then if you check, it show nothing. So I need to click on the file, or if you want, you can also click on this plus symbol, open raster, and then again, just open your scanned map or image. Just I open it. So now in this image, I need to set some option. So here you can see this is the tool. So this is the GCP, ground control position. G means ground, C means control, P means position. If you check, we can also delete the GCP point. We can also move the GCP point. So now how I can take the point? So it's very important. So if you just mistake in this taking this point, then this georeference is totally wrong. So first of all, I need to zoom this map. So if I just click, you can see it will be zoom, or you can see there's a zoom out. So if I just click, so then it will zoom out. So just I click, or if you check, this is the tool. So it just put that fixed position. So just I click on here. Just I click on the plus and click on this map. So if you check, it show this is the central point. So just I click more, and just so that I can get the just middle position. So this is the middle position, just I click. So for that, if you check, this is the option, add GCP point, just I click, and then click on this middle position. So now it asks me to input the two option, mainly in east and north of coordinate value. So for that, if you want, you can also zoom out again. So just zoom out this, and then if you check the value, so first value you can see 89 degree 30 minute east. So this is the east. So just I put here 89 degree. 30 minutes. Just I put the press mainly space when I put, then it take automatically, and 00 minute. And then if you check the knot, this is the 26 minute, 26 degree, 10 minute, and 00 minute. So just I click. Okay, so now I take the one GCP, and it also added in here if you check. Okay, so then I take the another. So same way, just I zoom in this place. Suppose I just take from here. Okay, in this place, just I zoom and take the middle portion. I take the another. Just I click. Okay, let me check again. So I think this one is for middle. Okay, just I click on here. So now need to put again the two value, longitude and latitude value. So if you check, it show the 89. So just I put here 89 degree, 50 minute east. So 89 degree, 50 minute, 00 second. I just post. And if you check, this is the another value, which is same 26 degree, 10 minute, 00. Update that. Just I click on the OK. So I take the another, okay, GCP point. So after that, I take the another 2 point. Okay, just I take from in this point. Suppose I take the another point in this, for this middle portion. Just I click. So then it asks me another value, another 2 value I need to input. So if you check this, the value 25, I just put the 25 degree, 40 minute, 00 second. And then east, if you check east value, '89 degree, 50 minute, 00 second. Just I OK. So now we are just take the another point. So now we take the only for the another point, then it will be OK. Okay, then I take again. Just I zoom and add GCP point. So is 25 degree, 40 minute, 00 second. And further, if you check, this is the 89 degree, 30 minute, 00 second. So now I take total 4 GCP, total 4 ground control position. So this 1, 2, 3, and 4. So after that, if you check, click on the setting button, and you can see the transformation setting. So here we can simply choose our coordinate. You can see this is the WGS 84. If you want, you can also take the projected coordinate references. I put the WGS 984. So then OK. So then if you check, this is the button. So start georeferencing. Just I click. So now it's done. Okay, georeferencing successfully, and this layer was successfully scanned. So just we try to check. So you can see this the map modified. We are just get it. So now further, if I just open 2 layers, this layer, so we find out that. So now how I can check the evaluate the accuracy. So for that, if you want, you can simply import your base map, any base map. You can satellite base map or Google map. Just I open the Google base map. So you can see this is the district. So just this one, just I keep in the last layer. So you can see now you can get this type of map. And if you check, this is the river, it also connecting with that, as well as you can see the all of, if you just simply this map just open, you can see you can get that almost, it's just correct position. Okay, correct position. So you can see, we find out that. So also you can see this is the river, it also just messing. So now this scan map I can simply use for different purpose, to creating the shapefile, digitizing, or any other, we can easily use it. So I hope this tutorial will also help you. So you also try to create the georeferencing scan map. But some map you don't have this type of latitude and longitude value. So for that, what the process we need to apply. So I inshallah for the next tutorial I'll try to discuss about that, how to create georeferencing without longitude and latitude value. So then I hope you can also get the more better idea. So if you want to introduce this video, just simply like and also share your comment. And further, you can also subscribe this YouTube channel to get the update tutorial. So today is no more. Thank you for watching that. Stay happy, stay safe.